Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to our channel, where we offer useful spiritual insights to help you navigate your twin flame journey. When it comes to spiritual connections, the twin flame bond is often viewed as one of the most profound and mystifying. A twin flame journey is not simply a love story, it is a journey of the soul, where each partner is called upon to confront, transform, and transcend their deepest fears, limitations, and egoic attachments. The twin flame dynamic can lead to immense personal growth and a deepened sense of purpose. However, for many, this journey involves periods of separation, often characterized by a phase known as the runner-chaser dynamic. This phase occurs when one twin, typically known as the runner, becomes overwhelmed by the intensity of the connection and retreats. The chaser, left feeling abandoned and often confused, may find themselves longing for understanding, closure, or reunion. This phase can feel heart-wrenching and endless, yet it holds a divine purpose to prompt healing and growth in both partners. The separation allows each twin to grow independently, addressing personal wounds, patterns, and limiting beliefs that would otherwise hinder their union. But what happens when the runner begins to awaken? When they start to feel the shift and stirrings of their soul calling them back to their twin? The signs of this awakening are often subtle, yet profound. And for the chaser, recognizing these signs can offer a sense of peace and validation, knowing that the journey is unfolding as it's meant to. Today, we will reveal 7 signs that indicate the runner is beginning to awaken. Each of these indicators not only signals a shift in the runner's awareness, but also serves as a guide for the chaser to remain patient, compassionate, and ready for the sacred reunion ahead. Let's begin. Number 1. A sudden, unexplainable desire to reconnect. One of the first signs that the twin flame runner is awakening is an unexplainable urge to reconnect. This desire often surfaces in subtle ways, emerging almost out of nowhere as the runner begins to feel a pull toward their twin. For the runner, this desire can feel both compelling and confusing. They may find themselves thinking of their twin more frequently, or experiencing an inexplicable need to check in, even if only to see how the other is doing. This desire often materializes in seemingly innocuous ways, such as reaching out through a message or engaging with their twin's social media. To an outside observer, these gestures may seem small, even trivial, but in the context of a twin flame journey, these actions hold profound significance. The runner's soul is beginning to stir, recognizing the unique connection that exists between them and their twin, even if they cannot consciously articulate it. It's as though the universe is gently guiding them back toward their twin, whispering reminders of the bond they share. For the chaser, these moments can be exhilarating yet confusing. It's natural to wonder if these gestures are genuine or fleeting, but it's essential to approach them with an open heart and an absence of expectation. Rushing forward or overwhelming the runner may create fear or doubt, prompting them to withdraw again. Instead, by allowing these moments of reconnection to unfold at their own pace, the chaser creates a safe, accepting space for the runner to explore their feelings. This phase is an invitation to patience and trust, recognizing that each gesture is a step closer to the reunion the soul longs for. Number 2. Heightened emotional sensitivity and vulnerability. As the twin flame runner begins to awaken, they often experience a newfound sensitivity to their emotions. This can be one of the most transformative and intense phases of their journey, as they are suddenly confronted with emotions that were once deeply buried or dismissed. For many runners, this phase feels like a flood of feelings, waves of nostalgia, regret, longing, and love that surface seemingly out of nowhere. It's as though the heart, once closed or guarded, begins to crack open, allowing feelings that were long suppressed to come forward. In these moments, the runner may feel vulnerable, exposed, and at times overwhelmed. They may be unaccustomed to allowing themselves to feel so deeply, particularly if they have spent years building defenses against emotions they considered too powerful or intimidating. This emotional sensitivity can also trigger memories of the twin flame connection, sometimes leading them to recall shared moments or specific conversations. Often, they are haunted by these memories in dreams or daydreams, feeling as though the presence of their twin is lingering within their heart and mind. For the chaser, it's important to recognize that this vulnerability is a sacred moment in the journey. It may manifest in unexpected ways, such as the runner opening up briefly or expressing feelings indirectly. As the runner begins to share these emotions, even subtly, the chaser should offer a listening ear without judgment. In this phase, the runner does not necessarily need answers or advice. Instead, they need a safe space to explore the depths of their heart. By embracing their own vulnerability and holding a compassionate space, the chaser can help bridge the emotional divide, laying the groundwork for genuine, soul-level intimacy. Number 3, an increase in spiritual curiosity or practices. A profound sign of awakening in the twin flame runner is the emergence of spiritual curiosity. This interest may come as a surprise, particularly if the runner once showed little or no interest in spiritual topics or practices. They might begin exploring meditation, mindfulness, or books on spirituality, seeking answers to questions that once seemed irrelevant or unimportant. This shift reflects a subtle yet powerful alignment with their soul's true path as they begin to seek understanding beyond the material realm. This curiosity often arises as the runner's soul yearns to reconnect with the divine source, to find clarity and purpose that goes beyond everyday concerns. They may feel drawn to concepts like self-love, healing, and energy alignment without fully understanding why. Perhaps they begin to read about synchronicities, soul connections, or energy work. To the outside world, these actions might seem random or sudden, but for the runner, they represent a journey back to themselves, a journey that ultimately leads them back to their twin. For the chaser, observing this spiritual curiosity can be both affirming and inspiring. It's a reminder that the twin flame journey is not only a path to union with each other, but also a journey of spiritual awakening. However, it's important to give the runner space to explore on their terms. Rather than pushing them to embrace specific practices or beliefs, the chaser can focus on their own spiritual journey, setting an example that gently inspires the runner without pressure. This independent growth allows the runner to reach a place of understanding and readiness on their own, which strengthens the foundation of their eventual reunion. Number 4, healing of old wounds and patterns. The twin flame journey is, above all, a path of healing. One of the clearest signs that the runner is awakening is when they begin to confront and heal old wounds and patterns that have held them back for years, perhaps even lifetimes. This process is often initiated by an internal realization, a quiet, inner knowing that something within them needs to be resolved or released. These wounds might stem from childhood experiences, past relationships, or ingrained beliefs that no longer serve their highest good. Healing these wounds is rarely easy. It requires courage, introspection, and a willingness to face aspects of oneself that have been avoided for too long. The runner may find themselves experiencing unexpected moments of introspection, reliving past events, or encountering people and situations that trigger old fears or traumas. While painful, this process is essential, as each layer of healing brings the runner closer to their authentic self, allowing them to shed the egoic layers that once led them to flee from their twin flame. For the chaser, witnessing this healing journey can be both humbling and inspiring. It's a reminder that true union with the twin flame is impossible without self-union, the coming together of one's true, whole self. Rather than intervening or attempting to fix the runner, the chaser can focus on their own healing journey, knowing that the more they heal themselves, the more they support their twin's growth. This mutual journey of healing creates a sacred space where both souls can reunite from a place of authenticity, ready to embrace love in its truest, most unconditional form. Number 5, experiencing synchronicities and signs. Synchronicities are among the most magical aspects of the twin flame journey. As the runner begins to awaken, they may find themselves encountering synchronicities and signs that seem almost too remarkable to be mere coincidences. These signs may appear in many forms: repeating numbers, specific words, or encounters with people or situations that remind them of their twin. These occurrences are not random. Rather, they are gentle nudges from the universe, guiding the runner to acknowledge the connection. Often, these signs appear during moments of doubt or confusion, offering reassurance that the twin flame journey is divinely orchestrated. The runner may start seeing their twin's name, hearing a shared song, or noticing repeating numbers like 1111. These signs serve as subtle invitations to pay attention, encouraging the runner to explore what these moments mean. At first, they might dismiss them as coincidences, but as these synchronicities become more frequent and aligned, it becomes harder to ignore the pull toward their twin flame. For the chaser, these synchronicities are affirmations of the journey's purpose and divine timing. Observing the runner begin to notice these signs can be comforting, providing a reminder that the journey is being guided. Rather than drawing attention to these signs, the chaser can allow the runner to experience them in their own way, trusting that these moments of synchronicity are leading both twins closer to reunion. Each sign is a symbol of the universe's unwavering commitment to bringing the twins together in perfect harmony. Number 6, renewed interest in personal growth and self-discovery. A powerful indicator of the runner's awakening is a newfound commitment to personal growth and self-discovery. This stage often represents a turning point as the runner begins to actively engage in practices or experiences that foster self-awareness. They may embark on a journey of self-improvement, exploring new hobbies, setting goals, or focusing on health and well-being. This phase reflects a desire to evolve, to align with their true self and purpose, and to prepare for the transformative love they feel with their twin flame. This focus on personal growth is a crucial step on the path to reunion. As the runner becomes more aligned with their authentic self, they let go of past fears, insecurities, and limitations that once kept them from fully embracing the twin flame connection. This phase is marked by a desire for self-love, where the runner recognizes that their true happiness and fulfillment must come from within. This realization often brings a sense of peace and clarity, preparing them to reunite with their twin from a place of inner wholeness. For the chaser, this renewed interest in self-growth is a powerful confirmation that the runner is moving closer to readiness. Rather than viewing this phase as a sign to rush toward reunion, the chaser can honor the runner's journey by focusing on their own growth and healing. Both twins must arrive at a place of inner alignment and readiness, free from dependence or ego-driven motives. This shared commitment to growth fosters a balanced, harmonious connection, setting the stage for a love that is expansive, unconditional, and enduring. Number 7, a willingness to communicate openly and honestly. Perhaps one of the most significant signs that the runner is awakening is their willingness to communicate openly and honestly. This stage is marked by a shift from fear and hesitation to a genuine desire to connect with vulnerability and authenticity. In the past, communication may have been guarded, sporadic, or even non-existent, as the runner struggled with the intensity of the connection. However, as they awaken, they become more willing to engage in meaningful conversations, often sharing thoughts, feelings, and experiences that they once kept hidden. This willingness to communicate reflects a readiness to bridge the gap that separation has created. It is an acknowledgement of the bond that exists, a desire to understand and be understood. For the runner, this openness is both a relief and a revelation. It signifies that they are willing to explore the connection without the fears that once held them back, recognizing that honest, compassionate communication is essential for a healthy, balanced reunion. For the chaser, this phase is an invitation to practice patience, empathy, and understanding. By meeting the runner's openness with acceptance, the chaser fosters a safe, nurturing space where both souls can express themselves freely. This mutual respect and vulnerability are the cornerstones of the twin flame union, ensuring that the reunion is built on a foundation of trust, compassion, and unconditional love. In these moments, both twins are reminded that their connection transcends time and space, guided by a love that is eternal, unbreakable, and divinely orchestrated. As the journey of awakening unfolds for the twin flame runner, both souls are reminded of the mysterious, awe-inspiring orchestration at play, a divine timing that guides each step, each encounter, and each moment of connection or separation. This timing is not something that can be forced, hurried, or altered by sheer will. It is a sacred unfolding, guided by forces beyond human comprehension and rooted in the soul's highest path. The intensity and unpredictability of the twin flame connection are profound because they push each soul to the edge of their comfort zone, to the limits of what they thought love could be, and then beyond. It's a love that transforms, transcends, and ultimately aligns with the most authentic version of each self. For those on the twin flame journey, the path can sometimes feel overwhelming, as though the soul is asked to navigate an endless terrain of questions, doubts, and longings. It is natural to yearn for answers and resolution, to seek signs and signals that the journey is progressing. Yet, it's important to remember that every stage of this journey is meaningful and purposeful. The periods of silence, the seeming standstills, and the moments of breakthrough each serve as vital components in the larger picture of union. Every separation is a call for inner healing. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and every reunion, whether brief or lasting, is a testament to the unwavering bond that connects twin flames. The twin flame journey, at its core, is about reaching a place of unconditional love, not only for the twin, but for oneself and for all of existence. This love is not dependent on external factors or validations. It is a love that flows from the depths of the soul, radiating outward in a way that touches everything and everyone. It is a love that recognizes the inherent divinity in the other, seeing beyond the ego, the wounds, and the fears to the true essence that exists within. This is the heart of the twin flame path, a journey back to oneself, to the divine, and ultimately to the twin in a way that is balanced, harmonious, and free from the attachments of the past. Each twin flame pair is unique, carrying their own soul lessons, purposes, and destinies. For some, reunion may come swiftly, while for others, the journey may stretch across years, requiring patience, resilience, and faith. It is a reminder that no journey is ever truly the same, yet each is equally significant in the tapestry of the universe. Embracing this journey means surrendering to the unknown, trusting that every experience, every person encountered along the way, and every hardship endured has its place in the grand design. The twin flame path is a call to transcend linear time, to recognize that the soul's journey does not adhere to human calendars or schedules. Instead, it follows a sacred rhythm, one that always leads back to love. For those in the role of the chaser or the runner, this journey is an invitation to find wholeness within, to heal the layers of the self that have been hidden, wounded, or forgotten. In doing so, they create a foundation for a union that is rooted not in dependency or expectation, but in the freedom to love without conditions. This inner work creates an environment where the reunion, when it does occur, is aligned, balanced, and deeply fulfilling. Both souls come together not as halves seeking completion, but as whole beings ready to experience a partnership that elevates them to new realms of understanding and purpose. And so, as the signs of the runner's awakening emerge, there is a beautiful, timeless reminder. This journey is divinely protected, held within the embrace of a love that defies separation. Trust the process, honor the soul's timing, and know that every step brings both souls closer to the divine purpose of their union. In surrendering to this path, in letting go of fear, doubt, and impatience, both twins are free to evolve, to love, and to embody the profound truth of their connection. The twin flame journey, after all, is one of the most sacred expressions of love, an eternal bond that transcends this life, reaching into the realms of spirit, guiding each soul toward the light of reunion.